Cannot wait for this one, Meat Boys. You see the text, another absolute meat lock, and it's an absolute killer in this one. We got Abusupiyan Magomedov taking on Dustin Stoltzfus, and you see the text. It's an absolute lock for Abus in this one. This dude is super well-rounded and is on an absolute tear. One thing that I noticed about Magomedov is this is a guy who was supposed to debut many different times in the UFC. Different circumstances thwarted those debuts, but look at the guys that the UFC was trusting him to debut against. Initially, it was Gerald Meerschaert, GM3, absolute savage, beast nonetheless. After that, it was Aliashab Shizreev, the Bear, who is 11-0, finishing everyone, is seemingly a real prospect, a real problem at heavyweight. And then after that, it was 85, excuse me, and then it was Mahmoud Muradov, who is obviously a lot of people are bullish on. So similar stuff here. However, he's getting an easy layup against Dustin Stoltzfus, who is 14-4. Yes, he did just pick up a win against the body snatcher Dwight Grant, but Dwight Grant is definitely on his way out shortly. And if we're honest, his best win was when he YOLO slammed our boy Body Bags Piper. And you got to imagine that Body Bags is chomping at the bit, would love to fight Dustin Stoltzfus again and rectify that loss, because I think that would be easy work for Joe Pipers in this one, and it's going to be easy work for our boy Magomed. So what are your thoughts in this meat lock? How do you anticipate us getting a third straight? Thanks a lot, Rob Davalis, really last week, and how do you imagine he gets this done?
Yeah, this is a great fight, and I mean, Abus is going to absolutely demolish Dustin Dinkelman. I'm sorry, but Dustin Dinkelman, he got very lucky versus the homie Body Bags. That was like a booty slam, just like last weekend. You know, a very quick one-off win. As you've seen, 3 losses in a row till he got his recent win. So props to him, but I mean, he has no chance. I mean, the striking, the grappling, everything, it's okay. But Abus is on a whole other level. So I think no matter where the fight goes, he's going to have the upper edge against Dusty Dinkelman. And I think Dusty, honestly, is going to get finished. Submission or KO on the ground.
Yeah, I could see the finish as well. And if we look over at Tapology, already 86% is rolling with Magomedov. There's a lot of copper for that submission, which makes sense. I mean, most recently, that finish he had over Cezary Kasich, absolutely gnarly guillotine. Like, it was a brutal choke for sure. So we know he's more than capable down there. And that's also Stoltz versus game too, right? This is a guy with a decent ground game, but he's not even going to have the advantage. We don't anticipate he's not going to have the advantage down there. And on the feet, Magomedov is crisp. I mean, this guy is going to be one of the most elite strikers in the UFC. He's just super refined, has it all put together, and when it's on the feet, I don't anticipate Dusty Dinks, like you said, to have the power necessary, and it's just going to be Dinks going his way that Abus is going to deal with very easily. So I'm with you. I like Magomedov to also get a finish in this one. Super excited for him to finally make his debut, and I feel like the UFC is like, okay, we gave him killer 1, killer 2, killer 3. He kept saying yes, and then finally like, all right, like this guy's down for the cause. Let's feed him Dusty Stoltzfus and give him a nice, free, easy W in a prelim headlining spot with a lot of eyeballs on them. So this is the coming out party for Magomedov. Again, we're going for the third straight meat lock. We're throwing down 250 at minus 250 odds. Keeping it simple, getting an easy hundo doink. It's an easy dink against Dusty Dink. So, any last thoughts on this one, Stoltz versus Magomed?
No, for sure the dink of the doink. Dusty Dinkelman is absolutely getting slept this weekend. Tell in the comments, you agree with the meaties or you taking the duster?